Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. LaKeisha J, and I am going to share with you some basic human nutrition facts just to help some of those people who find it difficult to understand nutrition facts labels and how that incorporates into the importance of understanding, learning, and applying your diet to help you reach your goals. One of the things that is important is to take a nutrition facts label on the back of your food item and look at it. The first thing you want to do is just take a look. You don't have to be a nutrition scientist or other health professional to take a look at your nutrition label on the back of your favorite foods. Most of the people who are working on a nutritional diet or program to reduce their calorie intake, for beginners, it can be a little frustrating because you may not be aware of how to approach healthy eating as far as food being measured. We have system updates now where people can measure their food intake. There are programs, computer software programs that allow you to enter the foods that you've consumed. Some popular foods that are comprised or on a list, and you can select those foods or almost an equivalent nutrition item as a substitute to get an idea, okay, of tracking your nutrition habits. But this is a simple, I have QuickTips. If you've watched some of my videos, you'll see that when it comes to fitness, health, and wellness, I will do quick tip videos, okay? They're short, they're under 5 minutes, and it's just something simple that you can understand. The first thing I want to do is for people who are consuming a nutrition diet program with items that help you reduce your calories, you're going to notice that you may be asked by your professional dietitian, nutritional dietitian specialist, or your medical physician, your primary care professional, to look at the labels of the food that you consume. Okay? On the labels, you will see different items, especially your food energy, which is known as your calories, and the number associated with the different nutrients that your body is consuming on the labels, the fat, the cholesterol, the sodium, the total carbohydrates, which is broken down into dietary fiber, as well as your total sugars, your sugar added, and your protein. On that label, there will be a number and a percentage of daily value associated with the nutrient amount of the food that you're taking in. When you consume foods, if you are consuming a food with zero sugar, when I refer to zero sugar for the nutrition programs that I'm speaking of, or the health and wellness programs that I'm speaking of, you're going to notice that the sugar will be 0 for added sugar. So underneath your total carbohydrate, below your dietary fiber, and below the total sugars, you will see includes 0 g for grams added sugar and 0%. So that is something simple, and that will help you when you're selecting foods. Even if you select healthy snacks, you can find snacks and beverages that have 0 grams of sugar, 0% added sugar, and you can find these items at your grocery store with some of your favorite foods, okay? A lot of food manufacturers are incorporating healthy eating habits and practices for people who are reducing their calorie intake from sugar and trans fat, saturated fat items, okay? You can find these items on your nutrition label at your local grocery store of some of your favorite foods. So this is just an introduction to getting used to or comfortable with looking at a nutrition label. It's not about understanding it, making it complicated for you. This is just something, this is one of my favorite foods to eat. It's a box of oatmeal. Okay, when you get comfortable just looking at labels, this isn't a good view, but you will become comfortable with seeing how the nutrition facts label is arranged, as well as just the names of the specific class of nutrients. Again, you have your calories, and then they're broken down into the different class of nutrients, which are on the box: the total fat, your cholesterol, your sodium, your total carbohydrate, which is broken down into dietary fiber, and your total sugars, which includes added sugar. And then you have your protein, and you have the number associated with the percent daily value, which is the amount of that food energy that your body is consuming in one serving. And most people do not consume one serving of the food that they eat. So if you're taking, for example, snacks like marshmallows, say you're eating marshmallows or chips or nuts, most people are not measuring their serving portion. So you may not consume one serving. And then you're looking at the back of the label and you're saying, oh, well, I eat this way. Or you're trying to explain to your primary care or your nutritionist that you're eating healthy, but you're consuming double, triple, or more of the serving sizes. So when you go to a restaurant and you're getting your foods, you're not necessarily measuring your portions, so you may be getting double or more of your serving size, which increases the number associated with the amount of that particular food. And so if you're on a restricted nutrition program or you're taking certain medications and different things, the amount of the ingredients that you're getting can be quite high. So this is just a basic. I will present a longer video. This is just a quick tip, and it is going into 10 minutes, but that's still a quick tip because there's so much that you can learn and so much detail to go into when you're breaking down nutrition knowledge and understanding and analyzing your foods for serving portion as well as ingredients. This is Dr. LaKeisha Cole. Go to thefaithoutcome.com. Have a great evening.